it was time to go out on the ocean and scuba dive in the ocean, and that was really nerve-wracking in a way. I had a hard time sleeping because I just kept thinking about it. It's almost like my mind was just preparing itself for being in the ocean. Okay, do I know how to do this? Do I know how to do that? Just really anxious about it, so I didn't sleep that well. But when it came time to suit up, we got all our stuff on, we're on the boat, and it was at the moment where we're just about to jump off. The gates open, we're about to jump off, and I was the last one to go. It was Annie, then Rebecca, and then me. And you know, I was able to see that both of them got in the water and they're fine, and no animals are pulling them under or anything like that. So every fear that I had, because I've been there before where you just thinking about it and like, oh my gosh, am I going to do this? Am I going to do this? So I just stopped thinking about that and just said, okay, here we go. And I took the giant stride in and just hit the water, and I had my regulator and everything was fine. I was in the water, I was in the ocean, and it's like, okay, we're doing this. And I think the biggest fear that I usually have about the ocean is how cold it is. So luckily it wasn't that cold. It was good at the beginning when we first got in the ocean before we did the test, because Annie was just showing us around. Like, look, there's starfish, there's urchins, we're in the ocean. And we're just blown away, like, wow, we're actually here, we're doing this. And that was really exciting, and you know, just getting comfortable with the environment. Throughout the entire dive though, I think the hardest part was actually getting down to the bottom. We grabbed the anchor line and we're just slowly holding onto it and descending and equalizing the whole time. But there was just that moment that I think I kind of panicked a little bit. I was having this issue breathing. I was breathing really deeply and exhaling really deeply, just trying to, my body was freaking out. It's like, what are we doing? But as we slowly got down and I was equalizing all the way, like, then I finally calmed down. So there's so many times where I just say, oh my gosh, like, I'm a certified diver now? Like, how did this happen? So it happened really quick, and it just sometimes it hasn't hit me. So it's gonna be really cool to go out on this week-long trip of just diving and really ingrain it and say, yes, this is for real. I'm a diver now. You're watching diveintoyourimagination.com.
Visions of the Sea takes you on an hour-and-a-half journey around the world. Visions of the Sea was created for all ocean lovers. Buy Visions of the Sea today.